Next, we're going to move on to the predisposition test and strand test with simulated product. You'll have 10 minutes to perform this section. Your proctor will read the following instructions. You will perform the predisposition test and strand test for permanent hair color. You will demonstrate a predisposition test behind the ear. It doesn't say right or left. If your proctor indicates right or left, you need to follow their instructions, so listen very carefully. You will demonstrate the strand test on a single subsection of the hair. You will be expected to follow all client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You will be informed when you have 5 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate that you have finished. Wait till the proctors tell you to begin. So remember, this is very important that you also wear gloves during this procedure. And you can't sanitize your hands too much. But be careful before you put on gloves because you don't want to use too much hand sanitizer. Really rub it in. So the first thing is the patch test behind the ear. Use a little bit of antiseptic to clean the area first, and cotton, which is why cotton is important to have out. Just a tiny little bit. I'm going to use this mannequin's right ear. So right behind the ear, I'm just going to clean it. After you clean it, very important, this goes in the trash, not back on your table. You're going to dry that section. So grab another little piece of cotton and dry that section. And don't do it so fast that the examiners cannot see you. Make sure they see you doing both. And don't cover your area that you're working with. Step back so they can see what you're doing. Now I'm going to use the color product. So we're going to be using the color product. Before I even open it, I'm going to put on gloves. If you forget for some reason to put on gloves, stop when you realize that what you're doing and put on your gloves. All of these are labeled. It's very important to label each one of these. This one is color. You're not labeling it predisposition and strand test or retouch. You're labeling it what the product simulates. You're not labeling it for the service. Spatulas here and apply a little bit of the color product right behind the ear where I just sanitized, and apply enough of it so they can see the product. Mannequins they're very light colored, so you want to apply enough that they can actually see the product. So now I'm going to just slightly put the lid back on there. I'm going to demonstrate my strand test. So I'm just going to do this on the same side to make it easier, and I'm going to use the back of the head. So I'm going to use the back of the head to make it just a little bit easier. And I'm going to take a section here, nice flat section here, and clip up the top of the hair. And this is my strand test. So I'm going to go straight across here. Remember the purpose of the patch test. It would be applied 24 to 48 hours before the color service would actually be done. And you're looking for the results to indicate allergies to the product. Now this specific service, this will determine the outcome of the color on the actual hair strand itself. So we're going to take one of our coils to kind of separate. I'm going to use my clips here. The rest of the hair. This is not a coil. We will not be folding it. And I'm just using this to clip this down here. You might go with smaller clips. That's totally fine. All right, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of the product to the hair itself. Keeping everything else clipped up out of the way. This would actually process, keeping it separate from the rest of the hair. And I like to do it in an inconspicuous place because if the color is not a desired result, we don't want to be able to see this color. Okay. Then when I'm done with this service, I will close my color product back up. I put my used spatula and the items to be disinfected, and I would stand back.